Gonna be doing some Wildfrost today. Been playing this a bit. Finally given the new update a proper go here. So there's been a bit of rebalancing that has occurred, um, along with a lot of extra difficulty being added. So what I'm playing on right now is called Overcranked mode, which basically includes every single challenge bill here. So some crowns will be cursed, some enemies will be upgraded with charms. This one really sucks. Your highest companion loses 2 health after each boss battle. Your highest health companion. Sun Charms, that one sucks. Wave Bell Counter, that's whatever. It just makes things a little bit more pressure. You have a little bit more pressure to deal damage. But some enemies in the ice caves have Battle Charms. That one is really rough, depending on the troop. Some card have Curse Charms. This one is like sometimes beneficial, rarely, but most of the time it just makes one of your choices completely gone, which can often suck. The Gobbler is annoying. It's basically a unit similar to Infernoco, where they gain the attack of the dead unit, so it just kind of messes with your priority of depending on where they spawn in. Some enemies in boss battles will be upgraded with Frost Hand Charms. That one's like probably one of the easiest of all of them. Companions temporarily become injured. That's also probably the easiest. This one is pretty easy too. And then Bosses of Charms is pretty tough sometimes. And the Gunk Fruit is just kind of annoying. So yeah, that is the full list of stuff. Now I think after rebalances, my current thoughts right now are that Shademancers are like far and away the best clan. I think Clunkmasters are the worst now. But it's pretty close between Snow Dweller and Clunkmaster. All of the problems that Snow Dweller had before are still present. Like their starting deck is so bad, and that's one of the. And they just have no good ways to actually apply snow compared to the other clans. But you know they're very swingy. So we'll just take a look at the heroes here and see which jumps out. Nothing amazing here. The Fataloom seems alright. 4 cooldown is decent. 9 health is okay. You'll probably lose it down to 7 though. So maybe Alzuruk would be better because it would go down to 9. Keep in mind, it's very rare to find unless you're getting like Bomb or something, you're not going to find a companion with more than 9 health typically. Gain 2 on kill. I mean, this one's pretty bad other than the 11 health. But this one at least applies snow and frenzies. It is aimless, but it has 3 damage, decent cooldown, decent health. So that's an option. Okay, Barrage with Frost is pretty good and 8 health. That's actually a really good hero. The cooldown sucks, but it is what it is. Apply 1 bomb. Not horrible, but is really fast attacking, but the 6 health could be an issue. It's less of an issue with the Clunkmasters, though, because of Ink. Ink can allow you to get around some of these problems. While active, add 3 to all junk in your hand. I don't like that one. Though I guess starting out it could be okay, but not that good. And then apply 1 poison to all enemies. That's pretty useless, to be honest. I guess early on it could get kills on the right troop, but that's it. 12-5 and restore 4 on kill with slow cooldown is okay. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. And I think all the pets are actually decently balanced with the current state of the game. Like Spike, they added more enemy troops, so like Spike isn't really the de facto best anymore, in my opinion. I think I'm just going to take a sniff. damage here, I guess. I don't like this fight. It's like super hard to make money on it. Okay, at least we got the critical Snowzuka. Yeah, as long as we can kill the porcupine before it attacks. Alright, 3 will kill that one. Let's let that happen. Or I kill... yeah, 3 will kill that. That's fine. Guess I could have put that in. Nimbus with a battle charm. Oh, good thing we got the Junkhead ready to go. God, this fight is like by far the worst of the early ones. Let's have Snoof kill that. And I'll take one of these out. Might as well take that out. I'm gonna try to get extra hits in here for money. Kill that for the hell of it. Oops. Well, meant to put Snoof down there. Well, I guess I was gonna hit it a bunch with junk, and I guess that's not gonna happen. I'm very rusty at this game. But it's all good. Could have been worse. At least we earned a little bit of money. Gnome Traveler's decent with this clan because the junk is not so much of a downside. Money would be nice, but double treasure is pretty good too. I think we'll go this route though. I want that money. That's good money. 78, huge. Alright, Frostbell, easy take here. We'll take the junk for it. Skullmist, he aimless on top of everything. That's the one that doesn't. That's the one that comes free. It's pretty bad. I mean, I guess if I got like a junker or a clunker or whatever with some attack, it could be usable with this, but it's all aimless on top of everything. Add their attack to all allies. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try that. It's still a pretty bad event. It's like getting other clans cards typically is not good. Unless it's like Shellbow, unless it's a universally good one. Otherwise, it's like very dependent on synergies, right? Like if I got a Shellbow, yeah, that'd be great. But yeah, never really tried Needle. That's a new unit. Haze Blazer was reworked. Destroy all junk in hand and draw 1 for each. It's just a utility unit. The problem with Haze Blazer is like, I don't know, it's really bad cooldown. 3 damage to itself is pretty high. I mean, compare that to like Bomb Bomb. It's just night and day. Bomb Bomb has more health. It does deal more to itself, but I don't know, 7 AoE damage is a lot better than 1 haze to the front. But maybe this is the best of these choices. I feel like Blunky's pretty like, I don't know. I think the hardest fight in the game right now is the Spikes fight, especially for this clan, which lacks beef. I guess they have the ink, though. I just don't like any of these choices. If I take Blunky, you know, we do have an extra junk. Maybe I will try Needle Out just because I've never really used it. We'll see if it's any good. Spikes. And didn't start with any units. Great. Now, let's take that out. I'm just gonna have to take that hit, I guess. This will not really be critical. Take the 1 here. Don't want to waste a scrap. We definitely gotta kill that. Kinda gotta kill that too. Really sucks to be frosting. Here, why don't we go like this? We should frost this guy. It's gonna bring him down to 3. Here, why don't we... This fight sucks for us. It shouldn't be this bad. Alright. Moment of truth. We'll destroy 1 junk here. I think we gotta do... Be kind of a pointless to have this hit there. Might as well hit there, I guess. Alright, the AoE here should be fine. We can freeze that guy. I want Junkhead for that. go here. They're gonna frost him. But that's okay, they're not doing any actual damage. Might as well let this play out here. Okay, this guy has 2 spikes. Let's just kill him. He is a problem. A problem I don't want to deal with. I can take this long shot here, it doesn't matter. I'm not doing damage anyway. This makes life a lot easier though if I do this. Just gonna take it nice and slow here. The 6 damage is a problem, but no, we don't have any junk at all. I'm not even gonna try for combos. Gotta be the highest I've gotten a vanilla gear hammer up for in a while. Alright, we got through it, but didn't earn much money. That's okay, that's why we take the Bling Snail Cave. Shade Sculptor with no charms, and I haven't added any extra cards other than Frostbell and junk. Still probably the better route, honestly. It's got the Frozen Travelers. Both end at the Woolly Snail. Molten Dip most likely. Plinker has a Cursed Charm. Bombardier has nothing. Yeah, it's just Molten Dip by default because we don't have the other stuff. Wouldn't be a horrible duplication either. Yeah. Let's duplicate it. Wish we could have gotten that Shade Sculptor later, but it's fine. Toaster Walk. This is another one of those units where I'm just like, I don't know what the idea with this one is. Like your whole hand will just be gone and then you have nothing to do. But maybe there's some use case for it. Nova could give us a game plan because Snobble's pretty bad, and I just don't know the use case for Toaster. It's like I said, while it's in play, all of your items have consumed. So it's like you could target certain ones, and then I guess that could be good. And then the unit just, do you just like not play the unit then? Like you take the unit out, maybe? Maybe I could see that being okay. Like, just get it down to where Flask of Ink, Snowzuka, Frostbell are like your only cards. And maybe 1 Gear Hammer, I don't know. And then the unit. Hard for me to say. And then you just take it in, take it out. Maybe that is pretty good, I don't know. I feel like whenever I try to make Nova work, it ends disastrously. Because it's like, I don't know. I guess we're going to try Toaster out. I don't know. Live and you learn. You might as well not knock it before I try it. Okay, definitely taking bank. Definitely taking a crown. And as for who is getting that crown, I honestly don't know. Maybe I'll start with Toaster. I don't know. I mean, he does good damage. 3x2. Is Lumen Lantern good on any of my stuff? It's not amazing. I feel like it's not worth taking here. Berry Basket did have Cleanse added, but I typically don't find it being that worth it. Well, these are pretty bad units to put Hog-Headed on, I would think. Actually, Needle's probably fine, huh? Let's just put it on Needle. You're a dedicated tank now, and you'll be the one losing health, which is nice, instead of the other stuff. Do I want a Berry Basket or not, is the question. I mean, I guess I could draw 2 sometimes. I could play 2 Frost for hit. Those just aren't calling out to me. Let's see. I mean, the only thing that the Berry Basket helps with now is it removes Frost, which, to be fair, is rather prevalent. And every now and then I might get snowed, but the heal is so weak on it. Should I just try it out, though? Let's try it out. I have honestly not tried the new Berry Basket out. We'll see if it's any good. I mean, I already lost my streak anyway, so in the spirit of trying new stuff out, might as well. Here, what if I add Consume to my hero? I had to see if that would kill. But see, now it's like, do I really want to... Like, we can do that for sure. No downside there. I guess I can cleanse here. It's not technically really relevant, though. Who do I want to sunset box? This guy? And I'm fine removing the sunset box. I think I want to keep Snowzuka, so this is what I'm talking about, though. It's like, dude, oh, why did I do that? Oh, I'm so dumb. Why did I do that? What an idiot I am. Actually, you should go down there. I suppose we want to kill the mini Moko with Lumen Charm. Wait, why didn't I just hit the unit down there? Because that guy's definitely going to get his attack off. Alright, get in there and tank. That'll certainly do a lot of damage. Probably no sense in even putting Junkhead in. Yeah, I gotta say, I feel like, well, we'll get the double kill here. I was gonna say, though, I feel like, I don't know how this worked well for that fight, but I don't know how this is gonna be sustainable. Sorry, we got the -2 on Needle, as expected. So there's a cursed crown. The way the cursed crown works is once you attach it to something, it cannot be reattached. And also, if you put it to a unit, it will reduce their attack and health by 1. So, might be better to put it on a non-unit. However, it's not actually that devastating to put it on a lot of. There's a lot of units it doesn't really hurt that bad. Replace recycle effects with trash and vice versa. That would make Needle unplayable because he would need to be able to recycle to attack. And Sunset Box would become better. I don't know. And Noomlin to 2 cards. Okay, I like Breakfast Sunbell. Probably that and Cursed Charm. Cursed Crown, I should say. I don't know. We may just use this unit, Toaster, to get through the early to mid game and replace him later. Maybe. You never know. Injured Companion. Ooh, here we go. There we don't go. Yeah, that's the one I needed. That's the one I needed. Alright, well, our hand is forced here. That's okay, though. This might be the route I wanted anyway. Alright, now we got some good units. What is with Mini Mika here? What is that charm? Increase. Okay, so 6 cooldown. That's huge, actually. It's probably not very good then. They've nerfed Mini Mika a few times, as you can see. And hitting her with junk would even be hard with my deck, no matter how you swing it. Whereas Namen Stompy, now that is actually synergy. So is Krago. So Namen Stompy and Krago have pretty good synergy with both of these units, Toaster and Needle. Which one's better is the question. Is Namen Stompy better than Krago? I don't think he is. Immediately he's better, but for the endgame, I've had Krago. He's not the best. He's like a B to C tier for endgame, but I don't know. Namen Stompy has more health, better tank. It's immediately better. Like, it definitely does more damage than Krago in the early to mid game, or the mid game we're in now. But I do feel late game Krago is better. I mean, one way you can think of it is, by the time Namen Stompy you would attack, Krago almost already has that attack by the time it attacks. Now he won't attack as often, but he's perpetually getting attack. I think Namen Stompy's better though. Like, I can't really do all the calculations right now, but I feel like everything that would help Krago probably helps Namen Stompy even more. And Namen Stompy would benefit more from actual scaling of Molten, the Molten thing that we have. The Molten Dip. Technically so would Mini Mika, but yeah, I think we'll take Namen Stompy. That should be better. And Snoof comes out, I suppose. Now, if I want to do a Cursed Crown, I could put it on Junkhead. It's kind of hard to get Junkhead out. I could also put it on, like, Bink. I could put it on Bink and then it doesn't, I could play it before everything so it doesn't consume. And then I have it able to play again. But is it that useful to play turn 1? Typically not. Typically not. Flasks of Ink, maybe. Or Snowzuka, just guarantee that it's critical. That actually sounds pretty good. And then I could eventually crown the Lumen Charm and just hit it. The only problem there is sometimes this unit will actually have to be placed down first, which defeats the purpose, so maybe not. Maybe not if I'm relying on it being critical. So I'm leaning toward Junkhead or Flask of Ink. I'm going to go with Junkhead for now. And remember, I can't reassign it, so we have to commit to this. But I think committing to this is fine. I can see more ways than one that would be good. Now we unfortunately have another Shade Sculptor where we don't have any charms on our stuff. It is what it is, I suppose. I'm kind of leaning toward... Would it be overkill to get another Molten Dip? Because it's really good on Nom and Stompy. I'm going to do it. And then we don't get to add a card here. It's my least favorite of the Lumen enhanced nodes because at least the shops you can choose stuff. Do we stick with Toaster or do we want Nom and Stompy? Toaster does 6. I think we actually want to start with Nom and Stompy technically here. What fight are we doing? Spice Mokos? Yeah. Yeah, we do want to do that. Okay. Do this before I Molten Dip. And it didn't consume. Makoko is an asshole. Let's go ahead and hit this. I mean, this guy's dead anyway. Reducing his cooldown is fine. Should have played the Gear Hammer, but whatever. Forgot that everything I have consumes anyway. That guy has spikes, of course. Nah, this is awkward because if I hit him... Why don't we bank this turn? That just seems to make sense. I guess Berry Basket here could work. Could Molten Dip as well. Shit. That guy being at 7, I probably have to do that. Well, we're gonna have a lot of junk coming in this turn, but that's fine. Just gonna get this guy in then. We'll try to make sure that this turn we consume all the junk. This fight, by the way, is a bullshit fight, too. I fucking hate this fight. Alright, I can't do anything there. I'm gonna take 4 there. I gotta be honest, I don't know that Nom and Stompy was better. I feel like Krago would have attacked more, but maybe that's just not true. really hate fucking this guy. Alright, let's go. Man, this is awkward. Really like Nuglin to attack first, but that just doesn't... Alright, we're gonna go like this. See that? I think the unfortunate thing there is like the counter will reset to 10 and not spill over, it seems. So, yeah. Alright, you kill that guy. Yeah, we just gotta kill this guy. Not too bad. King Moko fight, when you have a very fast offensive deck like this, it's pretty good. How did we still have a Molten Dip by the end? I know one of them got consumer moved, but... Oh yeah, just to say how much I hate the random curse. It was like last run, my choices were really rough, and I had to choose a Chomp Palm that had snow initially. I was like, maybe he's good enough I can overcome such a massively downside, but it was not the case. Toothy Shades, yeah. I think probably for this deck they're fine, but this has just been, by far with the latest patch, this fight is by far the worst fight, especially when you get like... If you have a relatively squishy deck and you don't have ink, it's just really hard. It's like, I don't know. It's tough because like how much do you play into that fight? Because now there's 3 possibilities there. I kind of liked some of the nodes only having 2 possibilities before. I don't know that the troops that they added has really added anything to the game. Like, I feel like a 50-50 is much more interesting to try to predict than a 1 out of 3 when you're thinking of stuff, but maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, Heart Mistation, unfortunately not takeable here. Blunder Tank should technically be pretty good with what we got. Can't imagine anything better would come along. So wait, I hate these. So what the hell is with these paths? Anyway, so this one apparently goes there. This one goes here. We still want to... We don't need a new hero, I suppose. Unless we're going to get rid of Toaster. Which maybe we are. I don't know. It's doing a ton of damage. I can't imagine... I just wonder about the end. You know what we could do, though? We could ink Toaster. Then that Flask of Inks gets destroyed, though. I don't know. The Toaster... I just don't know in the final fight how Toaster is going to fare. I do worry. Yeah, let's get the treasure and the charm then. I don't know. I feel like if I go to the companion, it's kind of wasted. Man, Chrono would have been nice. It's inked though. Gotcha Pomper could make Toaster quite... Here's the problem. The Gotcha Pomper isn't useful into the upcoming fight necessarily because there's so many of the aimless dudes. Again, yeah, we got ink, but we don't got replayable ink, theoretically, with Toaster. Could just take the Haze Balloon. Gotcha Pumper would add so much damage, though, in some of these other fights. I'm gonna take the Gotcha Pomper. Of course it gives me that after getting Gotcha Pomper. I don't know that it's really... I guess we could add it to Nom and Stompy, then he just always has it, and I don't have to rely on Gotcha Pomper. I kind of like that, because it, you know, he'll get attack enough. Yeah, we'll give it to Nom and Stompy. Alright, here goes nothing. Do we start with Nom and Stompy this fight? I think so. Even though he downgraded it for this fight. Okay, at least Marrow is on its own row. The other fights I've been having have been Marrow with Grumble, and they're just a nightmare. Although this Grumble does have a battle charm, which is fucking annoying. Junkhead's just gonna have to deal. Alright, let's get yo ass in. So we got 5 by 2. Problem is, Wave is going to come in before Nugglein can guarantee a hit here, so if I can just put it in Gear Hammer range, it's fine. 4 there, 4 there, pick your poison. I'm gonna do this now, actually. Then my my barrage is in effect if another smog doesn't come in. Okay. So this will barrage here, which I think is better. Is it? I actually think it's better here, because I can just go here. Yeah. And then you can take this hit. We'll kill the guy up top because he has a battle charm, and I think he's just more annoying overall. We can Molten Charm, I guess. Okay, Maja. I'm gonna do. Actually, do this. We don't actually have any junk in hand. I need, like, actually a way to generate junk, it would seem. Not sure why I still barraged there. That seems like a bug. Guess I'll get the big hit here. Actually, you're gonna die if you do that. But you won't. And I could do that. No, I can't. Alright, no matter. I don't want you to die. I guess the other option is I could just end the fight. I guess we just end the fight. You're only attacking twice, right? Okay. Alright. We have a glaring problem that it only has become clear to me now, which is that we don't have enough actual junk in the deck. For some reason I thought something I had other than junk had generated junk, but that's not actually the case, so that's a problem. Is a problem. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I don't remember where we were. Were we... Maybe we weren't anywhere. Maybe we hadn't even thought about this yet. Well, let's think about it now. So, oh yeah, we were thinking about Frozen Companion or not. I technically still could get the Companion Increase charm, which I normally never would take, but maybe going this route would influence that. I don't know. Probably just go the bottom route, right? I'm looking at my money. I'm like, I don't really need the Blink Snail Cave, so in a way it's a wasted node, but I don't know. Charm. Is random charm better than random card at this point? Because random card for me is significantly worse if it's just going to get consumed. Unless it's a clunker, I guess. But the charm, I could just make my stuff stronger. Yeah, let's do that. Apply 1 snow. Probably going to go in my barrage unit. I mean, they're already doing frost, but they're not redundant with one another. You know, you're just slowing down stuff a little. We'll see. Most likely I put it on him. Alright, that we obviously take. Another curse charm. That's fine. I'm probably... I mean, I'm definitely taking Snow Cake. That's the obvious choice of my life. Well, we can still Curse Crown something to prevent the, We don't even have Toaster in our opener. But either way, like... Yeah, what else would I start with? Snow Cake. That way I guarantee it's the thing that gets preserved. And you pretty much always want to Snow Cake something at the start. Yeah, let's just Curse Crown the Snow Cake. Oops, not yet. I don't think I need a Storm Globe if I'm getting 2 of those Snow Cakes, a Snow Charm, and... Well, that's really it, but, you know, if that's it, that might be enough. I mean, it's pretty good with the consume, I guess. In a way. For 18 bucks, I should probably buy it, huh? That seems like a winner. Pump Bomb to aid with the aggressiveness? Maybe, I don't think so, though. Molten Egg Charm. Gain Consume and +5. That is most likely not gonna be that good. But may as well put it on something like Bank, right? If it's going to hit all enemies, why not just turn it into a Palm Bomb? And it's going to get consumed anyway. Alright. So we'll go the snow cake route there. I hate that. That graphic needs to... That's pretty janky. I'm surprised they didn't think to fix that. But I've seen that happen a few times where you put the crown on a item and it just like shoots you down there. I feel like there's better ways to handle that. Like it's just kind of jarring, but whatever. I could also put this on the bank, but I think we'd rather put it on Nuglin. And I really don't need a Pom Bomb now that I already got one that's better. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get any more duplicators ahead of us because we already hit 2, but that would have been a cool... The bank card now would have been a cool one to work with. Okay, the only question here is, am I snowcaking truffle or strudels? Truffle, I think. So many charms on these enemies. Alright, I get this in, I can attack strudels once. Might as well do that. I was gonna do it on Shroom Gobbler, but why not just do it here? I'm generating the junk just so I actually have cards for the future. Like, it's my only junk generation, so... Alright, we'll get you in... I suppose I just kill that unit off then. Alright, Bink here's pretty good. Let's generate a junk. I can kill, what's his name? Alright, we got a lot of damage. 7 AoE there. Might as well make sure Pop Shroom dies. So... Alright. You know, it's so far so good with Toaster. We didn't even have Needle in. I don't have the space for him if I actually have everything on board. And I don't know what would come out. To be honest. Might as well do this, I guess. It's oddly like the best play. Oh, why didn't I put the gotcha pumper up there? Well, obviously it's not the best play when I play like that. I probably again should have put the gotcha pumper up there. Alright, 3-3. And then we just delete them. Seems alright. Oh, or I just kill them before they hit me. That works too. Wow. This is quite a deck. That's okay, Needle. Apparently you aren't needed. Apparently you just aren't needed. I still don't know how I'm gonna beat the final fight, but maybe ink and stuff. 1-1 in game aimless. Don't think that's... I mean, maybe Blunder Tank. 1-1 in aimless. Redraw -1 isn't probably one of the worst decks for it, to be honest. Maybe though, I don't know. Greed, just get extra damage. You know, the companion limit, but look at the... I guess I could bring... I don't even think we gain from that. I don't know, I can't really use it. I guess I just take the charms. But I don't know what the aimless goes on. Yeah, I don't have a good target for the aimless. I was thinking maybe like Flask of Ink, Storm Globe. Just hope for the best. I guess I could technically do it on Snowcake. Greed's probably the only thing that's de facto decent here. I think we should put it on our Barrager, even though he's... Well, probably this Barrager then, right? Yeah, I think Nom and Stompy just turned into something here. We could just hold our gold at that point. So, why don't we just do the start it fully charged in case I draw bad at the start. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, easy choice on the Muncher here. You may have the Gunk Fruits. They're definitely the worst card in this deck. Alright, we got one of these being annoying here, but that's what they do. May just take it on the hit with the Junkhead, I don't know. Okay. I do want to get this thing into play. Do we care about getting Gotcha Pomper in? I think we do. Yeah, Needle just like doesn't actually have a huge reason to exist at the moment. I don't really need the gotcha pumper though. I mean, it's only helping Toaster and Blunder tank, and that's if I can remember to do it. Either way, I need to Flask of Ink this guy. There's no question about it. Would I rather probably kill the Rock Hog, right? I think so. Then we just gotta kill Warthog here, which right now we're not technically doing. Now would be the time to get Needle in, I guess, but again, I kinda would like... Let's get it in. I may need to tank hits anyway, because I can't kill the Warthog this turn. It's either that or I ding the bell right now, which is also an option. Snub and Stumpy isn't going to attack in time. Maybe I should have Nom and Stumpy up top, I don't know. I didn't know which one is worse, the Frenzy Giver or this Warthog, but apparently it's the Warthog. Oh, you know what though? It has 3 ink. I was focused on the 1 snow. I completely forgot it has 3 ink. If that's the case, I guess we just heal and move on. Or heal and... We still may need to... Here, let's just kill that. Count it as a thing here. Definitely want to save this for the next turn. Alright, we can just Storm Globe this. Alright, Bink here for certain. How do we want to do this? The other option is I just don't bank and I put Gotcha Pumper in here. Nah, I think this is pretty free if I just bank. Pretty free if I just bank. Wait, what the fuck? That has completely defeated the point. So what happened there apparently is, I don't know, it doesn't let me look at my consume pile, but apparently because the damage, I don't know why it would occur before. That's the thing that's weird to me, because it's like in my head, Bink is the card that should activate first, and then anything else should activate on top of that, right? And I added the damage on top of it. But apparently the damage happens first, because as you can see, this motherfucker has 4 attack. Well, either way, we're just going to put these here, just in case. Well, here, let's do this. I mean, I could technically make this guy do no damage. Might as well. Oh, he had Fury. I was like, why is he doing damage to me? Good thing I killed him, because that is one of those things that would kill me, you know. Completely didn't see that he actually had damage. By the way, that really annoys me, though, that it doesn't just preview the damage that he was going to have anyway. Yeah, that's fucking annoying, but whatever. Wow. He actually didn't offer me a real shop at the end. That is some stuff. In this case, I'm really glad I took the greed charm, because here it's definitely Muncher. So let's do that. Super Snower could be playable. Did they nerf the card? I swear it used to do 4. Oh, it barrages now. Well, that's really good, actually. I mean, we're like... Here's the thing, though. I still only have the trash generation from Junkhead, and if I don't get the enemies... None of them... Yeah, I don't know. I think we just have to live with the offense. Hopefully I don't regret that. Am I going to regret it? Let me think here. Like, how do I never got anything to generate junk other than Junkhead. So, like, I just don't think I can rely on that. I think we really just got to stick to... stick to the offense. For Eye of the Storm, anything need to change? I don't think so. We only got 1 real crown this game. Everything else is cursed. Well, they didn't give us many shops anyway, but... yeah, that's rough. Alright, I need to remember not to attack this asshole. Alright, well... I think we snowcake Bigfoot, but it could be Mega Mimic. No, Bigfoot has a frickin' sun charm. Yeah, it's definitely that. Okay. I'm gonna stop you. See, right now, to me, instead of 8, it should just display what the fuck, like, whatever that is. Why doesn't it just display the attack at what it is? I mean, the predecessors to this game, Monster Train, understood that. Like, imagine if you had to calculate the rage each time. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why that still is a thing. Is this a hand that I want? I already have Barrage on my stuff. Gotcha Popper is kind of not that useful to me, I've determined. I could Molten Dip. The rest of the hand sucks, though. I think... well, I can still play the Molten Dip and then go. What kind of timeline am I on here? 4, basically. I just need to kill these things in 4. Alright, Toaster. Forgot that I didn't have Toaster in play. Right now we have... yeah. Just trying to think, like, when is the best time to bank? It really depends on what comes in here. Can I just bring him in? Most likely a Rock Hog comes in. I don't know if it'll come top or bottom. That would really influence what I want to do here. The Blunder Tank really doesn't have any junk to work with. It will have one here. I guess we just get the Blunder Tank in. And I should take the hit with the Junk Head just to get a junk for it. Okay. So Ice Forge definitely needs to get taken out. Let's take it out immediately. Gobbler's a problem too, but if I bink now, I can take it out. I think it's better if I blast that. And let's bink now. This would have been the turn for Gachapon here. I don't know. I guess I rolled past it and I didn't see it. Let me think here. Yeah. This will be good. Let's do this now. And you'll attack for 0. So will you twice. We're going to generate crap loads of junk here. This is what we want. Let's give this to you guys. Problem is, like, this works here. I don't foresee in the final fight me able to get the attacks of the enemy down enough that I can generate junk like that. And the enemies will never be multi-attacking either. Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall. Wait, why did Nom and Stumpy not... Oh, that was Blunder Tank. I'm tripping. Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna actually take a hit on somebody is the question. I think Junkhead can die here. We'll do this. Uh-oh. I guess Junkhead will have to die in the future. I don't know. I try to keep Junkhead alive for the next fight. Or for the next round here. I feel like we have fought through so many enemies here. Okay. Why don't you attack here? That way you delay the Frost Guardian. And Nom and Stumpy can... I guess kill this. I don't know. Actually, it doesn't matter, but I do want the snow to go on Frost Guardian. Got us through the game fine, but we'll see if the final fight is doable here. Oh, he's not dead. That's okay, Needle. You haven't been in a fight in a long time. Card draw +1. This has some synergy with my start, the Infinity Bell. Adding damage to cards in the deck doesn't seem that good. So, we'll do that one. And probably this one. Those are decent. I guess nothing really changes here, right? Yeah. Well, I'm glad it took health from the other unit and not Nom and Stompy. Okay. I think we line up Nom in the main row, for sure. It's the consuming guy we might throw away. So this, I'm pretty sure, goes there. Especially with the Lumen card there. And put you there. You can just take the big hits. Let's get Toaster in. And if I'm going to Flask of Ink somebody, I'm leaning toward Frost Junker. He's just going to gain too much dam attack. So let's go ahead and do that. I think Gotcha Pomper is just going to be a future chump block, if anything. Damn, they got a Sun Charm on the Frost Lancer. It's kind of rough. There's one problem. If I move, like, Blunder Tank in to take this hit, then Toaster's stuck at the bottom. We really need a Bink right here, I think. Either way, Toaster might be done for. Now, does that screw up my game plan much? It might not. I don't know. It makes Nom and Stompy a lot worse, I guess. Kinda do need Toaster to live, but how do I do this? I do have a Bink. I think we are gonna have to just tank this hit with Blunder Tank. That way we at least get him into play anyway. See, the problem is Toaster doesn't come back up in that case. This would be a good turn to drop Bink. We got it. Last card drawn there. I was getting worried. Frost Muncher can attack here, though. That's probably fine. Alright, this guy is no longer inked. He also might just be dead here at 45 gold. We'll miss Toaster on this one, but I feel like this is the play. Yeah. Almost. It's not too good for me, though, because I really don't want to take that hit. Alright, let's get Needle in. And then I will Bink this next turn, and I can actually pull off a decent play here. Oh, I can't, though, because I can't. I want to move him first. Damn. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything we can actually do to keep Toaster alive here. If that's the case, what card do I want to consume here? Bink. Yeah, because it at least kills that guy, and I can move my units around now, which ironically I don't even need to do now. Damn it. Well, was that a waste? Maybe. Well, it's maybe okay that that guy died. I probably want a lot of these cards to remain. Doing that just so Frost Crusher can give me a free junk. Although maybe I should just frost him permanently, I don't know. Probably should just frost him permanently, honestly. Boom. I think we got this. Sloppy, but got it nonetheless. I could Frostbell this, and then at least Frost Muncher is doing 0 on me. It does suck that the bomber will still take one of my things off, but what are you going to do? It's like, is there any point to me putting Gotcha Pumper in? I don't think so. Pretty much every card I had was more than less relevant. Maybe Stormglobe was the only one that didn't really do much, but sure. Well, mark that down as a win. I was hoping I'd redraw Frostbell. That's okay. I'll just do this. That synergy's pretty good though between that Amastampy. Needle did end up being pretty good at the end. Alright, I guess we just take this hit because he's dead anyway. We can just technically I can do this. I mean, I'm still delaying the inevitable to some degree. Here, let's let Gotcha Pumper take the hit. We'll keep Junkhead alive. Oops, that's right, you barrage. I'm smart. I'm very smart. As you can see, you must be very smart to play this game. Only those with the intelligence such as I can handle the rigors of the max difficulty here. Still feel like this game gets a very unfair shake in terms of people saying it's too hard. Granted, yes, I did die while relearning the game a bit, but I don't know. I feel like it's pretty well balanced to be fun but challenging still. It's still unfair, but it kind of has to be. If you think about it, like in this style of game, you kind of like have to some degree, have a level of unfairness if there's to be any challenge at all. I mean, is avocado plus rat fair? No, but, you know, it does things through, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. You know what I mean. Shortly, you do. Alright, we're out of junk. That's okay, because they're dead. Alright, that was a fun run. I didn't think it would work, but it did. And actually, the big thing there was letting the dude die at the end, I guess. He still ate up some hits, which was nice, and yeah, he kind of I like that deck. Everything. Here's what I felt about Clunk Masters. I still enjoy to play them, similar to how I enjoyed to play the Shademancers in the last time I was playing the game a lot, because their runs are typically more reasonable in terms of both the ceiling and the floor, even if they're overall probably the weakest clan now. That may not even be true. They're definitely just the toughest clan to play now. Some of the really easy, not, it wasn't too hard to build broken mini Mika, for example. But like they nerfed that unit along with several other units to make them not so dominant when you get them, just in terms of like turning the game into a free win. And I respect that decision. I just I like that they still have like left a few broken stuff. Like Bomb is still like unnerfed as far as I know, and that unit is by far probably the best single unit in the game if I were to generalize. I don't know, just it's just so freaking good, the Bomb. I would hate to see it nerfed though, It's like that's like one of those things. There does have to be cool, very strong things that in a single player game really don't need to be nerfed. In my opinion. Yeah, we're rambling on here. Well, we got our berry basket win. I still don't know if berry basket was that relevant. Feels like it was just kind of there, and it was okay. It was okay to heal here and there, but I don't even know if it was like actually relevant. Blunder Tank was pretty good, even if at the end it was just a chump blocker. The fact that it does have 2 scrap, it makes it pretty decent some of the time, even if you never actually use it for attacking. At the end of the day, just going to block 2 big hits. Well, hopefully 2 big hits, if you're doing it right. If you do it wrong, it will block a little hit, but, sometimes it's unavoidable. Wow, Needle got all the way down to 7 health. Poor Needle. And still did real nice. I think they're not displaying... Oh, right, that doesn't have the charm. Never mind. Alright, whatever. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.